Jaja, what are my people? This is your boy Jonathan, so with my friend Refi Colina. Killing to ya Radio RETV. I will YouTube will be on subscribe. Killing to ya as usual. Good.
What's up, guys? You're welcome for another one. My name is KAYYAWK out here representing for Radio RE. This is what we call urban updates. I'm here to give you some trending hip-hop stories. You guys already know. Let me go for this quick break. I'll be back here to talk to you about the stories I have for this episode.
Yo, what's up? What y'all say? It's your man, Keep Paluta, aka Keep Paluta King. Keep listening, keep watching Radio RETV. What do y'all say? Ouch.
Let's start off with Fat Joe. Laying back hitmaker Fat Joe, leader of Terror Squad, is being sued for $20 million by former hype man. Let me give you this backstory. Back in April, Fat Joe actually sued this hype man because the hype man was going on interviews, a lot of rant, talking about the fact that Fat Joe has been involved in certain sexual activities. So Fat Joe actually sued for defamation of character. And then just recently, I think weeks back, the hype man is also suing Fat Joe for $20 million. The hype man is claiming that Fat Joe is engaged in sexual activities, also coercive labor, also exploitation, also financial fraud. He's also claiming that Fat Joe is involved in violent manipulation and stuff like that. So let's see how this play out in court, and let's see if Fat Joe is going to go all out and then prove this guy wrong, or Fat Joe is going to settle. Because when these cases popped up, most of the time people settle because they don't want a lot of things to come to the public. So they don't want that public to chastise them. They go and then settle. So let's see how it plays out in court. Now moving on, let me talk about Nicky Minaj. Nicki Minaj jumped on a remix version of Lil Wayne's song. The title of the song is Banned from New Orleans, banned from NO. And then it is a record on Lil Wayne's recent album Carter 6. And then in a song, Nicki Minaj has some things to say about Roc Nation and the fact that Roc Nation is suppressing his followers. Nicki Minaj, we all know that the name of his fans are called Babs. So Nicki is claiming that Roc Nation, which is Jay-Z, is trying to sabotage his fans, trying to silence them and then get her out of the scene. So Nicki Minaj was on Twitter, just weekend, and then she was tweeting, she was mentioning, she was actually posting a lot of things that her fans were saying. Conspiracy theories her fans were saying about Roc Nation, sabotaging her. And then some of the fans were also saying that sometimes when they come out on X to defend Nicki Minaj, some of the tweet does not even come on the main feed. Yes, of course, it does not pop up on the main feed. So Nicki Minaj was also quoting those kind of tweets. To tie all these things together, Jay-Z stopped by Beyonce's tour. Beyonce is on a tour right now. So Jay-Z has not performed over. Since 2017, Jay-Z has never performed. And then it's been a long time since Jay-Z and Beyonce actually performed together. So when fans of Nicki Minaj saw that, Jay-Z came up on stage and then performed their hit songs. They were thinking that that was a way to also sabotage Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj tweets. That's what the fans are also saying. Move to my third story. David Banner on Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharp's podcast. I said some things about Chris Brown, and then he talked about certain things that is not really talked about in the music industry. The fact that kids come in the music industry, they are famous. A lot of girls are using them as objects and stuff like that. And then he talked about a story where Chris Brown had his first tattoo. You know, this is how he narrated the story. He said that Chris Brown was in the studio, and then the people at the studio saw that Chris Brown had a first tattoo as a kid, and then people who knew that he and then Chris Brown had a relationship actually gave him a call that Chris Brown is in the studio. He has his first tattoo. So when David Banner was coming to the studio, Chris Brown actually ran and then hid under the desk just because he was shy. And then David Banner was claiming that David Banner said that he told Chris Brown, it's normal to feel young and then be famous and then experience this kind of life, because it does not come often. This lifestyle comes once and then it does not come again. So whilst you are in this space, whilst you are young, you are famous, just enjoy this moment and then don't be afraid of growing. All right, this is what I have for you on Urban Updates for this episode. Thank you guys so much for sticking and stay with me. I'll be back with more right here on Radio RE. My name is KAYYAWK. I'll catch you next time.
Yo, what's up, Ghana? It's your boy Rocky T, and you're Russian. Keep watching Radio RE TV. It's Rocky T. It's on it. Straight.